Cole Malouin, and today we are doing some roasted red bell peppers. Very delicious. So what we need is a bowl of water. You could also just do it under the running water of the sink. Another bowl that you can turn upside down over some bell peppers. You'll see why later. And some tongs. These tongs are, I like this type. It doesn't have any serrations that could possibly puncture our precious peppers. And also they can grab onto the stem quite nicely. A lot of roasted bell pepper recipes call for putting them in the oven. I've even seen some that called for using a blowtorch, but my personal favorite is doing them on the stove. So I believe it is time for us to begin. So to roast it, it's pretty simple. You put it over flame. So this takes a while, I'd say about 5 minutes at the very most. Depends on the size of the pepper. But almost immediately it'll start popping and kind of blistering. And you want this thing as black as the ruins of Pompeii because we're going to take the skin off anyways. So don't be startled if there's lots of crackling, hissing, and popping. It's just the moisture bursting through this outer membrane and sizzling away. You'll see the skin will start to flake at times. Don't be scared of that. The real highlight's when the stem light's on fire. So as you see, it started blistering. That's a good sign. It means that you're not just getting this burn over here, you're getting it's cooking through the whole way through. You can also see that it's lightened a little bit. There's a little bit of an orange tinge, and there's some speckly there's a speckly look to it. You can turn it often, like I'm doing now, or you can literally sit it there, wait until it's completely black on one side, and then turn it. This is looking good. So our pepper is almost done, as you can see. Almost completely blackened. I'd say this would be like the last 30 seconds or so, and then we will be done. So what we're going to do is take it off the fire, turn off the fire, and cover it in this bowl. Oh, by the way, this is why you need the heat-proof handles. Note, they get rather hot. Okay? Stay safe. So we're going to let this steam for about 5 minutes, and then we will be able to peel it and do whatever we want to do with it. This method is not just for bell peppers. We can also do it with things like jalapenos and serranos. Just about any pepper. One of my favorite is like an Anaheim chili. It's great for this kind of thing, and it's good in salsa when roasted, I found. So it's been about 5 minutes, and our pepper has had its nice little steam bath. So now if we put it in this water, will A, help cool it off so we don't burn our fingers off, and B, it'll help loosen the charred, burnt, disintegrated skin. So we can just kind of brush it off with our thumbs, or we get a paper towel and do it that way also. And don't be worried if it tears. It's extremely fragile. And also, you don't have to be a perfectionist. A little bit of the char is fine, but you don't want to, obviously, not take any of it off. That would be a little bitter. So now, we have our pepper. Take this, lop the top off, just the very top. And then, cut it down the middle. You can just push out the seeds with your thumb. If you really want to be picky, you could take out these membranes. They pretty much just fall off at this point. But now you have your roasted red bell pepper. This can be used in all sorts of things. There's a recipe that you'll find on my page that is for a roasted red bell pepper sauce, which is delicious and great with like a quinoa salad. Use them in sandwiches, sauces, pasta, just about anything you can think of that red bell peppers would taste good in. A roasted red bell pepper will taste even better. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and eat more peppers.